Three years ago, I was asked by the RFL, Emma Rosewarne, to come along and just give some insight into life around being a professional sportsman outside of the performance aspect. So, you know, everything away from training, everything away from the everyday grind of being a rugby player, into the professional aspect, the other side of the life, you know, about being a role model, about understanding who you are as a person to professional sports, understanding the pressures of professional sports. And 3 years ago, when I was asked to do this, it started me thinking. And I thought, you know what, I would love to have had some sort of mentor, some sort of guidance, some sort of something that I could reflect upon to actually help me in that process. Because right back in the day when I started becoming a professional rugby league was still something that was quite new. Of course, players have been paid for a long time, but actually the professional aspect of it, where you do the day in, day out, you're high profiled, and all the trimmings and trappings that come with that, there was no real guidance. We were all just trying to learn as we went along. So in my approach to my autobiography, what I wanted to do was tell my story. And the other autobiographies that I read before in the past, I've always tried to take out nuggets of inspiration and wisdom out, you know, by reading between the lines. And I thought to myself, a unique way of differentiating my autobiography was to tell my story as I saw fit, but also have added value in there. So at the end of every chapter of my book, and there's 16 chapters, there's a different theme area on aspects outside of the sport. Okay, I put in things like weight training programs, sprint training programs, and aspects like that, physical side, but they only make up probably 40% of the high performance pages, as I call them, high performance sections. All the rest is thinking about yourself as an athlete, thinking about yourself as a role model, your psychological approach to rugby league, how to use social media, how to be aware of the pitfalls of social media, how to think of yourself as a brand, how to think of yourself in a commercial way. Basically, how to leverage your career as a professional sportsman for the rest of your life. Because the realities are, your professional rugby league career is going to last 1/8 of your life. You're going to have, you know, you're going to have 6/8 of your life left to live. So how do you leverage all of that activity, all of that effort that you put in on the field, the broken bones, the torn ligaments, the bruises, the contusions? How do you leverage that for the rest of your life?